On this episode of Pimp My Setup, we're going to be talking about your setups you submitted for tips, tricks, feedback, and much more. So if you're interested in that, then sit back, relax, and interact because the show starts
now.
It's time for the original setup show dedicated to providing you with tips, tricks, and feedback to pimp out your setup. Hosted by Matt Philly with new special guests every week. Coming at you live in 3, 2, 1.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Pimp My Setup, episode number 38, recorded live on June 6, 2015. Mine's Matt Philly. You can check me out on Twitter at Matt Philly.
My name is Kieran Dunn, and you can find me at Cookie Dunne, or just call me Cookie.
Yeah, Cookie.
Everyone calls me Cookie.
Yeah, so your name isn't actually Kieran. Let's not.
That's never a thing.
Yeah,
just Cookie.
His name's Cookie, and he has the highest rated setup on Pimp My Setup currently. It's insane.
Yeah,
I don't
forever.
know. Yeah, I don't know how you figured that out.
Forever.
Well, I don't know about that because it's a 98. People are gonna get 99. They're gonna get 100, and
it's not.
You're probably just not gonna ever be the top setup ever again. So get used to that. But you're making a lot of changes. That's all the stuff in the background. It's all right, man. But here's the fun part. Everyone was like, I want to see Cookie Shadow. Well, if you do, where should they go?
To setupaddicts.com.
Setup Addicts. If you want to see it, go to setupaddicts.com/forum and then go to the share your setup section. If you click it, it's actually pinned at the top and you can see the evolution, his brand new monitors, all that fun stuff. It's right there at your convenience. So go check it out. And is there anything else you want to say? I mean, make sure you join Setup Addicts, right?
Yeah, join. Yeah. More than likely, if you're not watching live, you will see some updates of things with all the stuff behind me that's been added. Yeah. So that's another reason to go check.
Yeah.
Because then it'll be a 100 setup, not a 98.
Yeah. We'll see about that. But also, before we start the show, Cookie's birthday is coming up, and because of that, for some reason, he's giving stuff away. I don't.
Yeah, it's nice to be nice.
Yeah, sure. It's nice to be nice. Yeah. So if you guys want a chance to win stuff, how do they do it?
Right, well, I've got a couple of things to give away. I've got an XSplit 3-month code, if anyone wants that. I have some squid grips for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, if there's no console peasants in here, I don't know. But for that, everyone just follow me on Twitter and you'll find things out. But the main giveaway, I've got 3 of the Razer Naboo X's. That I will be giving away on my Twitch stream, which is twitch.com/Cookie Dunne, surprisingly. So that's the black one. That's what it looks like. But I've not announced how it's going to. It's just basically going to, as long as you follow me, you've got to come out with a chance of winning. And it's open to everyone, no matter which country you're from. So
damn.
Everyone has a chance.
You're too nice, dude. It's your birthday coming up, and that's what day?
It is the 25th of June.
25th. So June 25th. Make sure you guys put a reminder in your phone to wish him a happy birthday on that day. But also, that's how you actually can win free stuff. So
yeah, forget about wishing me a happy birthday. You're going to win free shit.
Yeah, exactly. So make sure you go and follow him on Twitter, and you'll find out more about that. So now, what are we gonna do? We're actually gonna go over. Someone just bought me a treat stream. Oh god. So now I got pasta with meatballs coming to my house, and I'm trying to do an episode of Pimp My Setup.
It's not pizza?
No, I added more options.
Swag.
But anyways, let's move on to the setups because I know that's what everyone's here for. The first setup is submitted by Tony. That's, he doesn't put his last name or anything, just Tony. But you know what's even better about it? Guess what he said in the description?
That he has a potato camera?
Well, yeah, that, but he also just said, meh. That's literally all he said.
just meh.
Yeah, didn't even say like, hey, here are my specs or rib-a-dib-a-doo or anything like that. That's literally all he said. So
I guess it's a meh.
Yeah, so
maybe a bit more of a meh.
Yeah, meh. I don't know, one of those. But this setup is it's interesting. Yeah, what is the thing underneath? Because it looks like something with a cloth over it.
To the far left or the middle?
Like in the middle.
It looks like a kind of puffy, like where you rest your feet.
Yeah. Oh, you say a puffy?
Yeah, do you guys not
No.
call it? A
What the hell is a puffy?
It's like a sort of like cushion sort of thing that you put in front of like your chair and you rest your feet on top.
Yeah.
So a footrest.
Yeah. Footrest. I like that more so.
I feel that it shouldn't be there.
Oh yeah, it just looks weird. I don't know. Like the whole setup just looks awkward and it looks retro. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like the wallpaper, the desk, just very retro.
Right. I've got a question about the wallpaper.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the design, or is he got like some weird lighting coming in from the window that's like making some weird streaks?
Yeah. I think that's a wallpaper though.
If it's a wallpaper, paint over that, please.
Yeah, I think it is a wallpaper because it looks like a retro. Kind of looks like a funeral home I was at not too long ago. It's a little creepy.
It's just because it's not even. Like
yeah.
Streaks go up and down, and then there's like dots.
It's called
really weird.
It's called retro, dog. That's what it's all about. But
sorry, I'm not into that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think because on like the left side of the photo, it looks like it does have to do with the sun, obviously. But looking at the right side, it doesn't look like it's affected by the sunlight. So it's odd.
Yeah, it's strange.
I don't know. It's weird. I think that the whole setup is interesting. Some people are telling me that like light shines on it, blah blah blah. I don't know. It's confusing, but I don't want to put too much time towards the setup because it just looks like it needs really the walls and floor to be changed, and it will make a big difference.
I feel like if you can change the chair, it's a bit of an eyesore. It doesn't look comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
The footrest, even if you don't want to get rid of it, maybe move it to the far left side where the little electric heater is, so it's not in your way, and just move it when you need it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Get like a big poster for up above.
Yeah.
Instead of the little Minecraft one, get one that's framed that would look nice, because that totally changes a setup. Or if you want to go baller, put a big screen TV.
Ooh, I like that.
That would look sweet.
The displays look really disgusting. I don't know. They just look not only bulky, but they just look
they look
old.
bulky.
Like all the peripherals look old. It's a very odd looking setup. I'm
trying to see if I can see what make they are, but I can't.
Everyone's getting like really salty. They're like, it's the lighting. Like, okay, it's.
Yeah, see that's what I was saying. It looks like something is shining on it and it's reflecting like shadows.
Regardless, it looks weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move on though, because this is one of those setups where we shouldn't spend too much time because it just needs a complete revamp. But now this next setup is murdered by Arthur, and Arthur, he said, hopefully you won't be disappointed. Okay, well I am just a little disappointed. You know what it is? It's just not. Okay, when we talk usability, this is not usable, right? And would you agree?
No sense.
Like what doesn't make sense?
Right. So the desk that it has is made for one single monitor. It's not got enough room to move side to side.
Mm-hmm.
The way it has the screens going round, it's like he's hitting his knees off everything, and it's not like a fluid motion of just look at. He has to literally move his chair.
It makes no sense.
Obviously, they're not in the same level as each other. But the one thing is that a Christmas stocking.
It could have been submitted around December. I don't remember.
Right.
For some reason, I feel as if, for some reason, I feel like it wasn't, because all the other submissions don't have anything Christmas related. But at the same time, it's like, I'm just gonna hope that it was Christmas time, because otherwise that's really weird. I love Christmas, but not to that extent where I'm gonna keep up some stockings and whatnot. But what's even weirder is most people won't recognize that middle. I mean, not the middle. On the left side, there's also a display there. It's so dark with the contrast that you don't even realize. But really, I think we could completely agree that drawer, whatever's inside of those drawers, you need to find a new way to store it and get a brand new desk that goes from that drawer all the way to the right side of that desk, and you'll solve all of your problems.
I feel like even if it gets just a standard corner desk, it would look fine. Like maybe you couldn't fit your your PC on top of the tower, but just get like a little bit of wood or whatever and set it on the floor, because it doesn't look like you've got carpet. You've got like some weird laminate.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, and cable manage, please. Please cable manage.
Yeah, and I'm happy that he didn't, though, because honestly, he should just go ahead and completely redo everything and then get a Signum. Yeah, whoom, right off. And everyone's like, "Oh my God, look at that controller that's hanging off." Yeah,
yeah. I was looking at that. I don't understand why that's a thing.
You know, that's probably how he works. You know, he likes it. He's like, "I like that it's always like threatening its life, hanging off, but it holds on because it loves me that much."
It looks like his PC is choked with dust from that fan.
This I don't know. This whole thing is just really, and he's got like such a nice, he's got such a nice wall space above.
Yeah.
So on and so forth. So it's just like he can make this look really good. Honestly, that wall color, I don't think it's terrible. I think it's different enough where he could really make it look so good.
Yeah, I feel like that wall color could make a theme of things. Like you could bounce off it with some different contrasting colors and match some colors with it.
Yeah,
and it would look really nice.
Yeah. So now we're just gonna move on, because that's another one of those setups where it's like, oh God, really? So now we're gonna go on over to the next setup submitted by Michael. Michael is actually, let's play a little game. How old do you think Michael is?
I would say 16.
You lose. He's 14. He's 14 years old, and he basically says he's a hardcore console and casual PC gamer. Probably shouldn't have said that, because now it's riot. And he says he mostly uses his desk for homework and the more intense console gaming, PC gaming, video editing. The way he worded that kind of just confused me. But it's very interesting, especially because that desk that he's using is a variation of my old desk, which is pretty funny.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it's just the
without the drawer.
Yeah. So it's like almost like my old desk. So it's a good desk. I like that he has pretty good cable management. It's a very cool, like, I don't know, garage hangout section. Not even garage, I guess it's just like basement. Yeah. And it's clean. It's there's a lot going on, but as far as the desktop, it's pretty clean. I don't like the placement of the PS4. I don't like the placement of the things under the monitors and such, but he doesn't have a lot of room, so you'd have to really think things through. What does he have inside that little spot above the drawers?
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention. Maybe if he can, if he's allowed to, put the PS4, maybe drill a little hole in the back if possible.
Yeah,
and route the cables through there. That's a good place to put it.
Yeah, and what about that shelf to like the right side? I don't know. I don't think he has too much room to work with. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know the feeling. It's hard being in a small room and like wanting to cram so much in. I feel like he's using his space very wisely with making those sort of shelves where he stacks things. It's not like they're everywhere. But I don't know is that like a PS3 maybe that's down there?
I don't know. I can't really see, honestly. It's too contrasty.
Yeah, but I would definitely move the PS4. I don't understand your logic behind the laptop, because you're going to hit your knees.
Yeah.
Unless you're really small and not fat like me. That could possibly be a reason. Cable management, as you said, is really good. Two things I would change would be getting like what I've got is the little trunking, this stuff.
Yeah.
And you fit your wires through, just paint it whatever color you're wanting. That could hide the cables instantly. Yeah. But I think that's...
Well, the thing is, he has good cable management. That's really like the only thing that you see and you're like, oh God.
Yeah, but that's what makes it stand out. That's what was the same with my old one. That's why I lost points.
Yeah.
Because the black bit made it pop out.
Exactly. That's really why you almost didn't get your 100, because Jay was like, listen, man, I don't like that. But overall, it is cool that you have like your posters, stuff like that. So at least you have some personality in there. Overall, very interesting setup, but it definitely looks like it looks like, a 14-year-old setup. Not even. It looks like 16, 17-year-old. But that's what's cool about it. It's a very...
I really like his keyboard. His keyboard's very nice.
Yeah, that's the Corsair K65, I think he said. Let's see. Nice. Actually, I'll double check that. It is, K65 RGB. So cool. There you go. Now let's go on to the next setup because this one needs a little bit more when it comes to what he needs to fix. So Aaron here, how old do you think he is?
By the chair and the setup, I would say around 17.
He is also 14.
That's a nice setup.
Yeah. So he's got, okay, so here's the thing. He has the nice accessories, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think it's executed properly at all. It's, I almost feel as if it should be completely rotated,
and up against, that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see how that would work though.
Because the thing is, it just doesn't make sense. He could have the desk like up against the wall in the corner, and he'll have all that room.
I can see what you mean.
Because the cable management's going to be even harder with the way it is. All the stuff that's underneath, just the way everything is, it's very, 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 very confusing, and it makes it very messy. Even just that speaker that's barely on like the desk, and it's the cables right there. It just doesn't look.
I feel
right.
like he's not even attempted to do cable management.
Yeah. Oh, and see, someone actually said it. Buffos in the chat said, "Setup is angled for porn watching without parents noticing," which is exactly what that probably is. He's 14. He's learning life, but I think that he should sacrifice that nice ability to have the desk in the corner because it just does not make sense that way.
The nice ability to watch porn.
Yeah, and I feel terrible that he, what it is? He probably feels like an executive. People his mom walks to the room like, "It's time for middle school," and he's like, "Get out of my room right now." And she's like, "Damn, he looks like a businessman." It's like one of those things. So,
baller.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give it up. He even does have the crotch fan.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's
when he's doing it all day, I guess he needs it.
Maybe. Did it say where he's from?
No, but he's been saving for about 3 years, if that makes a difference.
It does not. But,
okay.
Maybe it's a thing in other countries. If you guys can't tell from my accent, I'm Scottish. Yeah. And it's not very warm here. So maybe that's why I find it stupid. But
yeah. But I just think that overall, he, like you even said, he has so many nice things, a nice chair, nice displays, nice PC, but it's just not being shown off correctly. Yeah, not executed properly.
Can I ask, why has it got his iPhone round the wrong way and right behind him? I don't understand. Is that like
because he's on his bed right now from the looks of it. So that's his nightstand right there, and he's on his bed. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get you now. And what's this weird sort of can type thing that's at the back of his desk?
A trash can, probably.
No, the trash can is behind the...
maybe it's a popcorn thing where they keep all the popcorn. You ever see those?
No, I'm guessing he's from America.
I don't know. They put popcorn in a tin can. It could be that. I don't know.
Why would you put popcorn
I don't know. It's America. So, I don't know. Overall, he's got the personality and things like that. It's just, you got to do a complete rotation. And if you do that... then you'll be able to cable manage. You'll be able to have everything nice. It just looks like everything's all over the place. So
if you rotate as well, there's a chance that you'll be able to show off your PC better.
Oh yeah, because it's a sick PC. It just you can't see it.
Yeah, the case looks awesome.
Yeah. So it's look at the farming simulator poster. I didn't even see that.
Farm Simulator 50.
That's great. Okay, so now let's go to the next setup. The next setup is submitted by Peter. And here's another question for you. I think maybe it was Christmas time. No, he's just got red LEDs with a lot of razor, so it's like a lot of green. Okay, how old do you think he is?
I've got these wrong so far. I'll go for 14.
Yeah!
They're all 14.
I thought you were too stupid to catch on, but
that's pretty rude.
I thought you were gonna be like, because everybody 14. I think this guy's 37. It's like, no, he's 14. But yeah, so he's 14, and when I look at this, I think, that actually looks like a 14-year-old setup. It really does. It kind of reminds me of like my brother when he was younger. So here's the thing. We have a thing called out of sight, out of mind, which we'll see later out of sight, out of mind does not mean put everything away and off your desk. That is not what it means. It means put all the things away that you don't use on a daily basis and aren't, for your personality, so on and so forth. So taking a look here, he just has way too much going on. Yeah, people are like, look at the wallpaper. I know, it's weird. But
I don't even know.
Yeah. There's just too much going on. I understand what he wanted to do with, the little shrine on the left, but it's just not executed properly.
Yeah.
And also the LEDs, he didn't really do it quite correctly, considering that looks like the rope, right? I think that's the rope.
Yeah, it looks like it's not got adhesive on the back, so he can't stick it. So
yeah, and especially with that kind of desk, you're not gonna really make that work.
I really hate glass desks. People need to stop buying glass desks.
It's such a trend right now, though. People really like it.
I know. I've noticed since I've been watching this, like, people have just got really into glass desks.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah, it makes no sense. But I mean, in certain cases, I'm like, oh, they could look really nice, but at the same time, it's really, it's not. And someone said that's a fire hazard with the lamp. There's probably a lot of fire hazards in this room. But for the most part, it just doesn't. He's got a lot of cool stuff though. He really does. Like, the cable management on the TV is obviously terrible. You already told how to fix that. He's got his Wii U. He's got nice stuff. It's just with the way it's set up right now, it's like overwhelming.
I feel like he should move his subwoofer that's down the bottom to the middle part where. Because nothing will go there.
Exactly.
And he needs to get rid of that printer completely. Yeah. Put it somewhere else.
You want to know my biggest complaint? My biggest complaint with glass desks is they usually have these really weird add-ons, like that little shelf at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at the bottom left, the little shelf for the games, whatever. Like, it's just not practical. It's just yeah.
Why is that there?
Right? It's like a weird shelf. I don't know. And it's like built into the desk, I'm pretty sure. So it's very odd. Also,
is that some of his component boxes down the bottom right side?
Yeah, it looks like some Wii U boxes, stuff like that.
Yeah, put them away.
Yeah. It really, what it comes down to is this is a 14-year-old that just needs to put a little time into cable management and clean up a bit.
Yeah, it's just a little too hectic.
Yeah,
and some rearranging of your little statues and toys or what have you.
Yeah,
and it could look really nice.
Yeah, because he's got nice posters, stuff like that. And then also, just make sure you fix the LEDs or just get rid of them because they don't work.
Well, I don't know if you need the LEDs, but
but not especially.
Do you
not
know
rope.
what? Maybe you should cut them and maybe put it behind the big TV instead of around your desk.
Yeah, and if you don't want to do that, then you should put it around your bed or something, and then get LED strips that have adhesive for your setup.
Yeah.
Because the rope, I don't think is going to work. And what was the other thing I wanted to say? I forget. But yeah, for 14, dude, keep it up. Just clean it up, and you'll make it work. But you are 14, so it's all good. All right, you ready for the next setup?
Yeah. I was just trying to see what was on his little whiteboard that he had.
Hopefully it's not anything bad like the other episode. Anyways, okay.
Let's move on.
Yeah, next setup submitted by Josh. Josh is... How old do you think he is?
14?
No. Nice try.
I would say by GTA, I would say he's 17.
17. Okay. Well, at the time of this photo, he was 17, but now he's 18. Now that time has changed, so shut up. No shit.
Now the time is someone 9.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So actually, he said he turns 18 in February. So I guess this was before February. I'm using my process of elimination here. Yeah.
Well, happy birthday from the guys at Pimp My Setup.
Nope. We don't offer that. We don't. Nope. I retract his happy birthday. No, I'm just kidding. Happy birthday. Even though you probably don't care anymore. So this setup is... God, can we just talk about the cables real quick? Can we just talk about them?
I'm blanking them out. I don't want to.
Yeah, well, you know what it is? Like, I'm pretty sure he still watches the show, and this was submitted a long time ago, and he's probably like, damn it, my setup looks way better now, man. You didn't ask me for a new photo. There's 404 viewers. Get it? 404? Anyways, so taking a look at it, it's just, dude, what the mother of Jesus Christ. That just looks. I think that's like one of the worst cable management options we've ever seen, or lack of, rather.
No, the guy that had like his cat that lived right next to his PC. That was the worst.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to think about that. That was disgusting, actually. But with that, minus the cat, this is probably the worst.
Yeah.
This is just, and I mean, it's like he's got that nice ambient glow from the display. He's got like a nice modest setup, posters, stuff like that, but it's just very cluttered.
Is it just me, or is that monitor at a weird angle?
It looks tilted forward.
Is he like a really small 17-year-old? No,
that's messed up. I don't even think that's so weird. I don't know. It's the way it sounds. And also, the chair. Everyone's saying, look at the chair.
Yeah, if you're looking for a chair, you should hit up GT.
No, damn it! Stop it! And also, the PC has like a nice window that we can't even look into. It's too small. He needs to get rid of that thing that has a TV on it and just get a bigger desk. He's got a lot of furniture in that room, honestly. And what was the other thing? Oh, yeah. Someone said, this would be perfect for the IKEA Signum. Seriously. And I am not sponsored by IKEA, but I wish I was, because
IKEA Signum is great for everyone.
It really is, though. And Fizzers, you're right. You mount that thing underneath. You put all those power bricks, all those cables right in there. And guess what? You're basically creating a floor that no one can see. See what I did there?
Exactly.
See what I did there? And someone said, how does he open the wardrobe? Well, I think that it's like one of those push to the side things, so he can still get into it. Yeah. So, mismatching.
I feel like he's going for the same effect that, what was his name? Is it Michael? Like 3 setups ago, was trying to do. Like he shows his books off, but he's just shoved everything in it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like he should get rid of the desk and the stand, or the bookshelf type thing, and just get like a table that spans across that bit. Yeah. And it could just, because right now it just looks like he's trying to cram too much into a small desk.
I agree. Yeah. And someone made a good point. Like, every piece of furniture is a different shade. It's like, you got the black, you got the brown, you got the poop brown, you got the even lighter brown. It's just like, what is he looking to do? Makes no sense. But yeah, so, and someone just said, stop using your Mac, Matt, and start using Mickey. I'm on Mickey right now. Okay. Anyways, Josh, this is an interesting setup, to say the least, and I hope you get it fixed soon. But for all we know, you probably have it fixed already. So
submit an updated one when the new queue comes out.
We'll talk about that later. So, all right, before we get into the new queue, let's take a look at the next setup. Next setup is submitted by Philip, and here you go. How old do you think Philip is?
21.
How did you know?
Is he really 21?
Yeah, I swear to God, he's 21.
I'm 3 for 5.
I want you to be like 14. I'll be like, why would you think that? It's stupid.
No, because that's just sort of the level I was at when I was 21.
Yeah. Well,
21. By when I was 21, I mean right now.
Yeah. That's messed up. So, okay, he is from Sweden, okay? He works at a gas station and as a DJ, and damn, I mean, what kind of gas you selling? Because you got some nice stuff. So taking a look here, let's see. He's going for a minimalistic and clean look with the contrast between white and black. The red parts are there, so that's the. Oh, so it spices it up a bit. Oh, I like that. And he also said the members of Setup Addicts has helped him quite a bit. See, that's what. Damn it! I really like to hear that. It's just so nice. Yeah, this setup is super nice, but what I really love about it is how it says like New York. He's from Sweden, like the poster.
Oh yeah, and a lot of people do that are not from New York.
And I'm from New York, and I wouldn't even do that. I don't want to have any of that hung up. I really, really, really like this. It's just such a unique setup. How often do you see things that look like this?
Yeah.
And really, what it comes down to is the wire management. And guys, you have to keep this in mind. We are nitpicking. Okay?
Yeah, really.
Because, at this point, it's like, it's so good that we have to nitpick. The cables coming out of the monitors, not even the monitors, because people are gonna be like, "What do you mean monitors?" I mean the speakers. For those that don't know, you need to get the cable trunking, like Cookie showed earlier. That will and it's so good because it's a white wall. Paint that white. Oh my god!
You don't even need to paint it white. It comes
if you
white.
buy it in white, yeah. So, damn, that would look so good. And then, again, me nitpicking at the subwoofer. There's just a little cable I would just push in, and for the most part, that's really it. We see the one coming out of the cable plugged into the front, but I think that goes to headphones probably. He's got the nice black carpet that I really like right there. And
I like how he's protecting the floor with that.
Yeah, and it's someone's gonna say, don't put that, don't put your PC on that, but that carpet is like super thin. It's not even really a carpet at all.
It's just it's between the wheels and the laminate flooring or the wood flooring. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And I like everything that he has going on. Really, it's just such a nice, clean setup, and I love that wallpaper. And like he said, he was going for that contrast with a hint of red, and I think he nailed it in the head. So
what is that though with the red? I don't know. It's a box of some kind. I can't tell what it is.
Let's see. Oop! I just clicked the wrong button.
I'm zooming in on it, but it says T and a plus. I've no idea what it is.
Swiss Army? Something Swiss Army? Is it like a Bluetooth speaker? Maybe. Things. Let me zoom back in. How about everybody watching live right now? What is this thing? Jewelry box. Really? I don't know.
No.
Box
maybe.
for a clock. Box for a clock. It's a watch box. Watch. Oh, it's Swatch. Swatch. I know Swatch.
I have no idea what Swatch is.
They make watches.
Yeah, I kind of.
Yeah. Look at. Read some of the comments coming through. No, it's not a gun box. I know that. Okay, yeah. All right. Now we figured out it's a watch box. I don't think that's a good spot, though. I would put that elsewhere.
Gun, knife gun.
Yeah. Unless you wanted to put that below the...
I've got a knife gun if someone wants it.
There you go. Oh, that's pretty cool. I remember you got that for your unboxings that you don't do. That's good.
My logo, don't be putting me under fire.
If anything, I would put that... I keep zooming in and out now because I just discovered I can do this so fluidly. I would put that maybe right over here where the LED remote is. I'm sure people are getting really sick with me zooming in and out. But yeah, I would put it there, or I would just get rid of it off the desk because it doesn't really make sense. But yeah, so do you have any closing thoughts on it?
Apart from the cable things that you touched on, it's just two little things. The monitors, maybe the stand you've got doesn't stretch out far enough, but I don't like how the two ones are going in behind. Like the middle one, do you notice that, how it's going in behind?
Yeah.
Instead of being flush.
Like a 3D effect.
Yeah, I maybe it's just me personally, but I don't like that sort of thing. And
then wall mount them.
Then he would have to move his New York, and how much he loves New York.
No.
So and the last thing, this is just me nitpicking, his racing things. I like how he's got it, but I feel like they should be separated from the desk and on something else. I don't know. It
just like the wheel mainly, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's just taken away from the clean look. It's just there.
Well, I like the pedals there at least because I'm sure it uses
the
a footrest.
pedals, yeah.
But and someone just said it. The bass does look a little awkward for that monitors. It just looks so bulky and ergo. I don't like it.
It feels like if he really hits a hard bass line of a song, it's going to blow away the leg of the table.
That'd be funny. I would like to see that.
Dude, see if I was him and that happened and it just fell, I would cry so hard.
Yeah.
Just monitors.
All right. So now that we went from this amazing setup, let's look at this next one. This next one really hurts my feelings because, first off,
such potential.
It's submitted by Jay, and Jay says he uses this for his audio production. So the problem that we have here is it's way too minimalistic. I mean, there is minimalistic, and then there's nothing on your desk. You know what I mean? So basically, the problem here is, the cable management, everything's perfect, but his desk is ginormous, and he's barely even utilizing it. his monitors are so far apart, it just looks so awkward.
And I hate how they're placed.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Exactly. And he has such amazing wall space open, and he can't even use that. Plus, he has the speakers completely sideways. When he has all that desk space, it just there's, like I said, there's minimalistic, and then there's, oh my god, what the hell are you doing? So what do you have to say about this, Cookie?
Well, obviously, I would make the monitors come together. That hides those cables that annoy me right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
I would hide that. I would get them together. I'm not an audio expert, so I have no idea what that is. But the thing that's up, it looks like it's on top of the subwoofer. It looks like, I don't know what it is, an AC receiver of some kind. Move that over to the far right side, and that covers a bit of that space. Put your speakers up, and then maybe just a single picture that's framed, something nice, maybe black and white, up above, and it would just look really nice. Mm-hmm. Because there's not really, the cable management is really good.
Yeah,
everything's just nice.
And
I don't know how the monitor, the mouse, sorry, is on that table. Maybe you need some kind of mouse mat. I'm not sure how it is.
True. You know, one thing is, a lot of people are saying that that's a subwoofer. That's what is a Node? Shit, I don't know the actual model number, but that's a fractal.
Oh, it's
case.
a fractal.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I just
noticed that when you zoomed in. I just saw.
Yeah. Because I'm like reading it. I'm like, it is fractal.
It really does look like a subwoofer.
It's dope.
I apologize,
looking,
Fractal and
that.
Fractal Josh. Don't hate me.
Yeah, that's too late.
We could be friends.
Can Fractal make subs now? No 304, no 305. Okay, everyone's.
But am I correct in saying that that's some kind of receiver?
Yeah, that's
top?
audio receiver. It's Sony. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I agree with all that. You need to touch the displays. You need to put them upright. You need to move everything. Do not put that on top of your computer, especially knowing that it's a computer. Why is that on top of that? Bad idea.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and it's again, the cable management is perfect, but it's because he does not have anything really going on, you know?
Yeah, true.
So he needs to get that situated, add some life. Dude, if you're in the music, I've seen it before. I forgot who had it, but you get like a big ass Daft Punk thing or one of those big canvas arts right above that has all the colors and it's all about music. And then, you know, give it some life. Get some LEDs that are sound activated so it jumps to when you're like boom, boom, boom. You know,
awesome.
Like, what are you doing, dude? You have so much potential and you're just doing nothing with it. Oh, what a crap.
If it feels like he can't get any space to turn his speakers the other way around, do what? Crap, I forgot his name. Is it Philip?
Yep.
He's Swedish.
Flip.
I caught the flip at the beginning of his name. I forgot what it was. Mount them up above the monitors and aim them down towards you. That could save space and make things easier for you to place other things on the desk.
Yeah.
I feel like for someone that's really into music, it's way too minimalistic. There should be more musical things here.
And for people that are asking how old he is, he didn't tell me, so I don't know. That's the problem. I'll tell you if I know, but I don't. So yeah, I mean that wraps it up. Let's go to the last setup though. This is a quickie. His name is Rami, I think. We'll just say Rami. Yeah, again, I think this kind of goes hand in hand with the last one. Minimalistic is not just have nothing there. Outside, out of mind, it's not get rid of everything. This lacks accessories. It lacks, you know, a little bit of life. The drawing on the wall is very awkward. The poster.
I think that's something he's actually done personally. That's by what I can tell, it looks like the tomahawk from Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, but
So
what I would do is I would like frame it or something. It just looks awkward, like pasted onto the wall.
Do you know what I would maybe do? Like do some sort of canvas montage type thing of do a couple drawings of Assassin's Creed that you like and just like make them into one frame and put them in the middle.
Yeah, and he's in the chat right now. Rami, how old are you? Because that would help us.
He's 14, surprisingly.
Is he 14? It looks like that's what a lot of people are saying, but I don't know. I don't think he confirmed yet. Maybe.
Yep. He says yep. His name is RS Gaming YouTube. He's 14.
Okay. But yeah, so I would say, you know, It looks like he has a lot of room to the left. I would put like the PC on a separate table, center that display, maybe even get two. Let's see, frame the poster, fix the bottom a little with the cable management, because that one cable, I know it's only one cable, but you could at least feed it up into like a Signum. Damn it, there go advertising again.
Is that his power adapter or
Strip,
protector down the bottom?
Yeah,
move that.
Yeah, you don't want that near your feet. Yeah, and he is 14. Okay, so yeah, I would get like a headphone hook, things like that. Just needs a little bit of love, a little bit of life, and LEDs never hurt anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, unless they're the rope.
Yeah, unless they also set on fire and then kill you.
That sort of escalated on that one.
Yeah,
okay.
well, I'm just saying.
Quick question.
Yeah.
How much room does he actually have? Because this looks like he's got some sort of drawer to his left side.
You know what it looks like? It looks like he's sitting at a desk taking a picture of a desk. like to the left, I would think that he's surrounded by a desk.
I feel like this isn't a room, but like not a room, not a bedroom. I feel like this is like a dedicated room for his.
Maybe it's a shared room.
Yeah, I'm trying to see in the chat if he says anything.
I think
it's weird.
Yeah, it's very odd. But yeah, so I don't really have anything else to say. Do you?
No, he just said he's working on a headphone stand. That's the only thing that is really, because it's red, it's popping out and it's annoying me how it's just dangling. Dangling. Cables, just sort them out a little bit with a Signum.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not really much else. Maybe add a little bit to make it pop, I guess. It just looks really bland. No offense.
That's rude.
But that's about it.
Yeah, so there you go. That's all you need to know about his setup. So let's wrap that up. And you know what's funny? You want to hear something funny?
What's funny?
I was supposed to hit the record button before we started this episode, but I didn't, so I'm gonna have to rip it from Twitch, and it's gonna be low quality. But that's.
Do you know what's also funny?
What
I told you at the beginning before we started the stream? I forgot my joke, and I just remembered.
Well, okay. Do you want to throw?
Nah, it's wasted.
Not the right moment.
Nah.
Ah, damn it. Okay. All right. Well, it is what it is, and that's all that it is, folks. So thanks for watching this episode of Pimp My Setup, episode 38, recorded live on June 6, 2015. I am Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly.
And I am Kieran, or Cookie Dunne, and you can find me on Twitter at Cookie Dunne.
Yeah. And don't forget, his birthday's coming up, which means you have a chance to win some prizes. So go follow him to be, oh, no, put it away. No. Stay tuned to his Twitter to find out. And now is the point of the show, before I completely forget, because I totally did. We are going to go over the scores of the setup because, god damn it, I suck and life is terrible. It's okay, though.
In advance, I didn't know anyone's age, and I feel bad for giving such low scores.
It's okay. Don't feel bad, because this is what they deserve. All right, so here we go. Scores. This setup by Tony walked away with a 51. Arthur walked away with a 33. Michael walked away with a 66. Aaron walked away with a 40. Peter walked away with a 56. Josh walked away with a 54. Yeah, that's Josh. And then Philip walked away with an 87. Jay walked away with a 69. Wink, wink. And Randy walked away with a 68, which means our winner, of course, is Philip. With Jay coming in a close second. Not really close at all, though. So, boom. There we go. Damn. So, there you go. Congrats, Philip.
I need the sound horn for this part.
Yeah. Philip should have gotten 100. I don't think people are always going to argue about the scores, but it is what it is. And that's all that it is, folks. So, thanks for watching this episode of Pimp My Setup. Should I do the whole thing again? No, I'm not. And no, this is not... Oh, that's a good one. This episode of Pimp My Setup is brought to you by IKEA. Use the code SETUPS to get 0% off your next purchase. Yeah, maybe one day we can make that work. Hit up IKEA for us, guys. We'll see what happens.
Guys, if everyone wants to comment on what they think the score should have been for each setup, go on setupaddicts.com.
Yeah.
And share that, since everyone has their own opinion, hence the show, and why there's different guests.
Exactly. And later tonight on setupaddicts.com/forum, I will be posting all the setups from this episode on a forum post where everyone can share their thoughts. And as far as the new queue, stay tuned. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching, everybody. You guys have been amazing. I don't know. It's corny. It's like, you guys have been amazing. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Peace. Encore. You asking for an encore? Let's do an encore.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going to do GTA.
Yeah, we are going to do GTA, except now because of Vampire, I have a treat stream. So thanks for watching this episode of Pimp My Setup, everybody, and we will catch you on the Flippity Flop.
If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Follow at Pimp My Setup on Twitter for the latest info about the show. And check out swashin.tv/schedule to know when we'll be live again. Stay up to date with Matt Philly by following him on Twitter at Matt Philly. And until next time, we'll catch you on the Flippity Flop.